Hello guys, today we're going to review the movie Transformers 1. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when new content comes out. Seeing the first teaser trailer for Transformers 1, I got a bit confused. I didn't know what the creators were aiming for. This was brought about by the jokes that I felt were kind of awkward. It looked like the movie was going to have a 70s Hanna-Barbera cartoon tone and would just be aimed at kids. I of course felt that it was going to suck. Boy, was I wrong. Happy to say that. Transformers 1 is a rollicking experience at the theater. Yes, the jokes were still there, but now since they were in a different context rather than cherry-picked for a trailer, the jokes started to work and they added to a better viewing experience. The movie is about Orion Pax and D16, the future Optimus Prime and Megatron, discovering a devastating secret about Cybertron that will transform how the robots view their planet and their existence. It serves as an origin story for the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. There are themes about government deception and social classes, but what is central to the movie and its best part is the brotherly relationship between the young Prime and Megatron. The writing is compelling in that the audience becomes invested in what will happen to that relationship, so when the time comes when the relationship is shattered, the tragedy takes on Shakespearean levels of hurt and betrayal. And this adds to the epicness of the third act when I went full-on child mode in giddiness and excitement. The third act events were set up perfectly with us seeing simultaneously the descent into madness by D16 and the rise into heroism by Orion Pax. Both characters are given moments that highlight their traits. Special mention goes to D16, who for me gets the best writing among the characters. Megatron becomes a well-rounded character who suddenly becomes very charismatic. So charismatic that I ended up cheering for Megatron. I am really happy that D16 or Megatron was written as a complicated character and not a one-note cackling villain. The voice acting is decent with Chris Hemsworth and Brian Tyree Henry leading the cast. The two are of course not Peter Cullen and Frank Welker, but what they produce is commendable with Brian T. Henry as my favorite. The animation is also excellent with some sequences making me sit at the edge of my seat. The robot race and of course the final fight are definitely worth the ticket. Longtime fans of the franchise are sure to be pleased with numerous Easter eggs and callbacks to the classic moments and dialogue of the franchise. Transformers 1 adds a lot to the lore of the franchise at the same time remaining true to the essence of the franchise. It is obvious that those who made this are fans or respect the material, and that respect shows up in the screen. While the first Transformers movie from the 1980s will always be my favorite, Transformers 1 can sit comfortably right next to it. So that's the review for Transformers 1. This has been Kulas for Tambi Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.